Hello viewer, Jambo. Welcome to this GTA Nursing Services where I, Grace the nurse, talks about mother and child health care. We are covering the children who are in the adolescent stage and their developmental milestone. So we are calling this class the Teens Clinic. We have been talking about the growth part. We covered part A, we covered part B, and today I want us to get some tips as parents so that we are able to manage children who are in this threshold period. We saw yesterday that there are some 8 emotional facial expressions that a child can come out with when they are triggered by external stimulants. So for you to be able to understand what we are talking about here, it will be worth to go to the other clips so that the information can flow freely. So our today's learning objective is that by the end of this learning session, the viewer should be able to state the tips worth noting when dealing with an adolescent child. Tips worth noting. This is because we are told that adolescent stage has got a lot of pitfalls. And for one to be able to manage, it is good to get some of them. Though we said that parenting is not handed over on a silver plate. It depends with the situation. So it is the duty of the parent to handle the situation the way it is, ama the way it comes. So let's see the tips. We are told that adolescents have got difficulties in solving problems. Tip number 1, adolescents have got problems in solving problems. Why? This is because they think in present. They have no past experience to be able to consider their behavior. So that is one of the reasons why adolescents have got problems in difficulties in solving problems. Another thing is that with the urge to succeed in life, of which one has no experience, they bolster up their self-confidence by believing that one could act wisely if only an opportunity would be provided. You see? They bolster up their self-confidence. They believe that one could act wisely if only an opportunity would be provided. You can see who is providing the opportunity. Number 2, we are told that adolescents have got no sense of invulnerability. Yes? Therefore, to them, society rules do not apply. Okay? You remember when we talked about children who are attending the schooling for the first time, the ones we say they are going to a class they call PP1. This child, when you are taking him or her to school, you are holding the hand. We said the child is just getting orientated into the outside world. But here is a child who has already reached the adolescent stage, has gone through the learning classes up to grade. We said this adolescent stage starts from grade 6, 7, and 8. Because we realized that they go to grade 9, which they are calling it junior high or something like that. They are already into the adolescent stage. So some of the tips we are talking about here are related to that orientation to the outside world. So that is why they are saying they have got no sense of invulnerability and society rules do not apply to them. Number 3, they struggle between dependent behavior and independent behavior. Yes? So they begin forming peer alliance due to some ideal standards of attractiveness. Remember, they are in the same threshold period, that is the age group is the same. So when we said that these children are now going to expand their emotional support from parents, so this is where now they are taking them to their peers. So struggle between dependent behavior and independent behavior. They begin forming peer alliance due to some ideal standards of attractiveness. Then number 4, we are told that this age brings about parent-child conflict. Yes? This is because teens argue but without logic. They express anger whenever their will is crossed and their pride is insulted. Parent-child conflict. Teens argue with no logic. They express anger whenever their will is crossed or their pride is insulted. Number 5, health risks. We are told that episodes of poor or immature judgment results in accidents, substance use, intimate pairing, resulting in diseases and underage pregnancies. Tips for parents to know that adolescents expose themselves to health risks. This is because of episodes of poor or immature judgment, resulting in accidents, substance use, intimate pairing that could result in diseases or underage pregnancy. Number 6, suicide acts and attempts. Yes? Suicide acts and attempts affecting an increasing number of adolescents or the young adults. So those are the 6 tips that a parent is supposed to be aware of when managing an adolescent child. So we are told that this is rather a tense period in the relation between parents and the child. Yes, this is rather a tense period in the relation between parent and the child. So what are we supposed to do as parents? We are told we should stay in character. Yes, avoid using language that is absurd as a parent. Number 2, understand some of the jargon used by the adolescents, but do not try to use them. To bond with them, it will look odd as a parent. Okay? Number 3, use icebreakers as problem-solving technique. Yes? This is whereby you focus first on the adolescent but not the problem. And also, refrain asking questions about their friends due to emotional relations. Remember we said how they are shifting their emotions from parents to their peers. So when solving problems, use icebreakers and refrain from asking questions about their friends due to emotional relations. And then the last one, we are told, be aware of your expressions and the gestures. This is because adolescents are more sensitive to nonverbal communication than adults. Okay? Very important things to note. And therefore, as an advice, we said that parenting is not handed over on a silver plate. A parent should handle the situation as it comes. But it is also important, for the sake of this peer alliance, to let your child get engaged into peer groups that could be of value to them. Some go to football clubs, some go to swimming clubs, others go to singing clubs. So assess the situation and see where you can engage your child so that they can have synergy together as they develop. Thank you. See you in the next clip. Remember to subscribe, to share, and to register in this class. Bye.